can burn it up.
There's the Don Bosco Prep quarterback, Matt Sims, and the rest of his teammates, Michael Ray Garvin and Jay McCahill in the backfield, Ryan Lindsay and Darius Mann, the wide receivers, Brian Callahan, the tight end. The offensive line, it's a good one. Brian Roach and Eric Levy on the left side, Thomas Mealy the center, John Resnick and Nate Nurse on the right side of the offensive line for the Ironmen. Don Bosco Prep, first down 10, just shy of the 40-yard line, just underway here in the first quarter. Sims gives it, second man through, that's Michael Ray Garvin. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, and Teal, of course, was the senior quarterback for Don Bosco a year ago. Here's the handoff to Garvin, breaks one tackle, spins away from another, and crashes across the 45-yard line. Michael Ray Garvin, senior, with 4.28 speed in the 40. Football from the 27, setting up a screen. They dump it out to Garvin. He's got room. Garvin at the 20, makes a cut at the 15, puts his head down, and then is brought down inside the 15-yard line. But Don Bosco Prep in business again. The Ironmen once again in the red zone.
Lou, it's the subtle things of the quarterback position that Matt Sims will impress the opposition week in and week out. Watch him give a little look to his right here first, looks it off right, now he comes back left, maybe gets the defense going the other way, and with speed like Garvin, you just got to give him a little bit of room, and he'll turn it into positive yardage every time.
A 16-yard gain for Michael Ray Garvin. First and 10. For the Ironmen. They give it to Garvin again. Penalty flag down. Garvin gets inside the 10, but again, there's a flag down on the play. Here at Cy Donnelly Field at St. Anthony's High School, Michael Ray Garvin carries the football up the middle. Garvin, the type of runner you figure to go around the end and go wide, not between the tackles so much.
Well, listen, this is all new to Mr. Garvin. I mean, Brian Toll was the one who ran in between the tackles last year on the way to be an All-American, so they're asking Garvin to run in between the tackles, but that's not going to be his strong suit. Great tackle there by Ian Coughlin, the senior linebacker out of Deer Park.
One setback now behind Sims, and Sims gives it to Garvin. Garvin looking to make the turn, and he will not. Excellent.
The young man just looks like he belongs.
Draw play, Garvin, and he's nailed behind the line of scrimmage. Ian Coughlin sniffed that one out, the senior out of Deer Park, Long Island.
Ian's had a solid first half, getting involved in a bunch of tackles, and that's a big one right here. After the incompletion on first down, a little delayed draw right here, but you see Ian, outstanding pursuit off the left side.
Playbook here for the Ironmen. Of course, last year they had that big play offense, and they come up in the I formation now. Now moving out of it is Darius Mann, and they flip it to Garvin. Penalty flag thrown, and Garvin is crushed. He maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're going to make this call on the motion man. St. Anthony's will obviously decline this penalty. That is the call. So a good defensive series there for the Friars.
I said the man in motion.
5-man front, St. Anthony's. Sometimes they bring 3 more up to put 8 in the box.
Ironman in the eye, and Garvin gets loose into the secondary, into St. Anthony's territory across the 45-yard line.
Yeah, 15 yards on the play, and Michael Ray is probably thinking, all right, that's some of the daylight I want to enjoy this year with this big offensive line. Great job by the boys. Look at that hole right there. Corey Wooten with just a seal-off block. Outstanding job right there, and Garvin hits the hole. Following Eric Levy and Brian Roach along the left side. Roach, left tackle number 72, will make his way to Rutgers next year. And his partner in arms, Nate Nurse, number 58, will go to Wisconsin. So you got 2 Division I offensive linemen.
Nowhere to go this time as Garvin took the handoff. But right there was Greg Sanzeri, senior linebacker.
Hey, Greg just blew the play up right there. When you're big like that, like number 99, Sanzari, He just bull rushes, gets into the backfield, and Garvin just could not get the legs churning.
2nd down and 10, no gain on the play. Football sits right at the 45-yard line. Don Bosco Prep up 17-3 with 8.5 remaining in the third. Wooten in motion. Garvin, the handoff, slips through one tackle and picks up maybe a yard. St. Anthony's playing the run well between the tackles.
And puts him in a 3rd down and long. So you heard Greg Toll with Eamon at halftime talking about establishing the run, and that seems what Don Bosco has come out to try and do here in the second half.
3rd down and 10. Ryan Lindsay is wide to the right.
Don Bosco so far in this game 0 for 4 on 3rd down conversions. You know they'll be throwing here.
Sims straight back to throw. Now in trouble, goes down. Terrence Malangone. Defensive tackle, 6'2", 190-pound senior. Got penetration and gets the sack.
Well, credit John Kevin Dolce with bringing the pressure off the right side. Watch what happens. Pressure comes off the right side. Sims has got to step up in the pocket, and he runs right into the arms.
And Eamon McEnany, glad you could join us for the first game of the season here on MSG, and what a slate we have for you. Some of the best teams in the tri-state area will be featured week in and week out. And you're looking at 2 of them here tonight. Michael Ray Garvin carries the football for Don Bosco Prep, picks up good yardage. 2nd down and 3, football in St. Anthony's territory at the 41.
Hey, Don Bosco's defense did a great job to give their offense outstanding field position. Thus, it's putting a lot of pressure now on the St. Anthony's defense. Really no room for error when you trail Don Bosco by 2 scores. You get down by 3 scores in the second half. You're facing a nearly impossible task.
Garvin again trying to run between the tackles, but not much there this time as he's hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped.
Once again, Garvin, first year he's being asked to run in between the tackles. Last year with Brian Toll, Garvin, more of a guy around the corners on the outside. So instinctively, it's a learning process for him. You can see Don Bosco just trying to run the football and establish something, take some clock. But once again, they go for another 3rd down, 0 for 5 so far.
The Ironman might have lost a yard on that last play. It's 3rd down and about 3. Here's Sims back to throw, looking to set up the screen. He does. Michael Ray Garvin the catch, and that should be enough for a 1st down as he gets down near the 35-yard line. So not a big play, but enough to move the chains.
Most importantly, gives him another couple downs. Sims had time that time. And, you know, when you got an offensive line like this, you're going to get time. We mentioned 2 Division I players. And guys like Nate Nurse and Resnick and Mealy, and, of course, Brian Roach. And Greg Schiano on Rutgers is going to be very happy to get Brian Roach, best all-around lineman they have.
1st and 10. Garvin hit and gets away somehow. Picks up an extra yard or 2 before getting crushed. Well, Eamon McEnany has a injury report. Eamon?
All right, number 90, senior Andrew St. Ford. He has 2 sacks already in the game. He's been on the sidelines with heat exhaustion. He's strapping up, trying to get back on there, but he's been exhausted over here. He's been bathing in ice on the sidelines, trying to get back in the game and help this Friars defense.
All right, Eamon. Second, another outstanding recruit staying in state for Coach Schiano. Of course, Rutgers, the big win over Michigan State last week. Throw over the middle and delivered, caught by Lindsay, but then good defensive play to hold Don Bosco Prep short of the 1st down.
And T.J. Preston, we've seen him make a couple nice plays here early. And watch Preston. Out of the shotgun goes Sims once again. Sims has some time. Quick dump over the middle. But look at Preston just close on him. And that is so important with these wide.
For the Ironmen on a 3rd and 5. Sims hands to Garvin. 2nd man through, short of the 1st down. He's up to about the 47. Let's go down to Eamon McEnany. He's got an injury report for us. Eamon?
All right.
All 1st down and 10. Handoff goes off tackle. Michael Ray Garvin carries the football. Picks up about 5 on the play. The Ironmen looking to run some time now as they are in command with just 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the contest. They have a 20-3 lead.
Don Bosco's relied on the big play tonight. That's what you expect out of the Ironmen. Explosive team. Quick strike team. And they can really score on you at any time. Really a real contrast in styles here between these two teams.
Off tackle. Again, it's Garvin.
And of course, when you play St. Anthony's, if you could put him in a hole, it plays right into your hand because you could just kind of sit back and try and defend this option as they try to run it.
Take a look at Michael Ray Garvin there. Some of the teams, some of the schools that are looking at him: Georgia, Florida State, Oklahoma, Rutgers, Colorado. He's got quite a list.
Yeah, he's going to play defense at the next level. This is a tough, well-built kid. An explosive, exciting player. But he's going to be a D-back. Maybe a strong corner in college.
Less than 2 minutes now remaining in the contest. Handoff off tackle. And that should be enough for the first down.
Max Bomber in on the tackle. How many have for Garvin?
And they move the sticks as the ball is inside the 40th again.
Well, they knew they had the boys up front coming. They wore the trenches. They were going to be real confident about everybody on both the offensive and defensive line coming back, had experience and had been through the grind. And so that really plays right into the hand. Then you got a guy like Garvin, who's a veteran, and you knew you were having a new sophomore quarterback in Matt Sims. But what better a scenario for Matt Sims than to have, a security force, an entourage like that offensive line to protect him. And Sims has had a nice night. 7 of 14, 2 touchdowns, 160 yards, 161 yards. Of course, the big strike, the 61-yard screen pass in the first quarter and the 28-yarder in the second. That's been the difference.
Garvin weaving his way down to about the 35-yard line. Just 30 seconds now left in the fourth quarter. Don Bosco Prep on its way to victory number 1. They'll go to 1-0 on the year. St. Anthony's will drop to 0-1.